Ma Boyd said that she would like to wish everyone a happy Dependent Day in Onemanwealth, because after 23 years of Labah there is nothing independent to celebrate. She pu nu mout nu ka désann pa latj. To help her said mem many Austrie Lang Sal ka désann pa latj. Ma Boyd said for a country to be truly independent, there must be tangible economic and political independence of the people. She said you cannot be independent when the party in power has to import and bribe voters to stay in power. When our daughters and now sons have to sleep with members of the Labah cabal to get state assistance. When the judiciary is no longer a tentacle of Labah. When citizens are in state-financed housing and cannot get their certificates of title. When citizens have to buy everything in order to get medical attention at the Morguepital. When the Labah government took an illegal salary increase and public officers got nothing. But the leader of the union representing public officers is manufacturing excuses why he should not protest against the Labah government. The helper said just how low chat Tony is manufacturing excuses why he cannot stand up against calling McIn liar for firmly feeding his bird. Ma Boyd said Dominica will regain its independence when the people will stand up to remove this oppressive Labah government and elect men and women who are willing to serve in the best interest of every citizen. When the police force will have the balls to protect and serve Ma Dominic and her children. When the financial secretary will safeguard the treasury for the people. When Dominicans are sustainably employed. And when those wicked church leaders like Fada LVO, the homeless Monsignor and Reverend Edhai will call wrong by its rightful name. The helper said until then, happy Dependent Day to all. API that's it. The chef said that yesterday those diasporas once again proved how Talmonte Scarrett use most of them like Torshon Twizan. She said that they went to the LBD and DSS supported Labah forum and allowed Talmonte Scarrett to shove lies down their throats. And once again they were not given the opportunity to say or ask unpadat. The helper said that most of them went for drinks and snacks. The chef said that these are the same diasporas who want to command locals to remove the same Talmonte Scarrett by remote control. These are the same diasporas who want to tell locals how to protest and where to protest. She said Mayo tout tebe duvan Talmonte Scarrett. The helper said just how Talmonte Scarrett does get tebe in front of his rehab valley girl. The chef said to remind those diasporas that action speaks louder than words. If they want to assist, they should support the resistance on the ground, because who feels it knows it. She said she hopes that these diasporas will have more respect and appreciation for those fighting this evil Labah regime on a daily basis. The helper said not how those diasporas have no respect and appreciation for relationships. A lot of them came down to decale relationships for the dependent season. Asked the police who was looking for his girlfriend for 3 days. The assistant chef said that you all think Talmonte Scarrett easy. Even community day of service to Buwo killed. She said that the Labah government failed to provide the expected support to community day of service projects. So village councils and other community groups are unable to do construction works unless if they purchase their own materials. The helper said not how those purchased Labah kindergarten ministers are carrying all the state materials from the new disaster management building in Jimmet. The assistant chef said before this Labah government, community day of service was budgeted annually in excess of $2.5 million. These Kudman projects used to bring the villagers together. She said that now everywhere is dividing along political lines, so nothing is being done in unity to bring the community together. The helper said but carpetbagger Vince at Jean Guanbe patching de Piro Boulevard for juice and sandwich. The assistant chef said Labah killed the spirit of community day of service across the island. She said but every Labah constituency must get money to ensure that there is rum and siwo for the young people on November 4th. The helper said that tomorrow Pantaman will put his dead bait outside to see if he can hook a Gentai Tash. Ma Boyd said that she would like to extend condolences to family of the tourist who drowned at Champagne Beach today. The chef said that she wants to know when Talmonte Scarrett is going to clear the fertilizer in the Fond coal port that gifted to Dominica by Morocco. The helper said that he wants to know which visiting woodpecker had flashy Claudie busy as a Metve.